Good evening. I want to talk about a very sensitive issue. It's pertaining to something that I saw over the weekend. It's pertaining to how black men in New York City are dressing. But I have to preface this video by stating that you are to dress how you feel comfortable. And your preferences is also your business as well. But I'm concerned about how the men in my community are dressing in New York City. And I want to try to understand what's going on. And I'm wondering whether it's partly what I was talking about in an earlier video about the responses that you get based on what you dress. And black men in New York City, young black men, like in their teens or 20s, and even part of the 30s, that they're not taken seriously, they're not really treated very nicely. And so I'm wondering whether or not the black men in New York City are doing this for favorability. So this is what I saw over the weekend. I saw a group of people. It could have been a group of 25 young people, a mixed crowd, male and female, black, whites, lighter skinned people. I'm not sure what category they were in. And they were very lively, they were very happy, very, very social. It was very positive, everything, you know. But one particular male took my attention. He was a dark-skinned male. He was clean. I noticed what he was wearing looked like a bandana over his breast. Now he's a slim male, early 20s, and he wore like a black bandana over his breast. And he's kind of muscular, you know. At first I thought initially that it might have been a female, but then when he got up and I see that, oh, that's a man, I'm wondering why is he wearing the bandana? And then when he was covering his breast, like when he got up, he put one hand over the breast area as like a modesty thing. What I interpret as he's showing modesty, like he's role-playing a female that wants to cover her breast in modesty. And I just didn't understand it. And everybody seemed to get along. There was no bias, whatever. But it just took my attention. And again, if he wants to wear that, you know, that's his business. He wore slacks. He wore men's pants, like straight leg, black jeans. And I didn't understand. And I felt like I'm thinking, well, if he wants to show modesty in dress, then he could have wore a t-shirt. So he doesn't have to do the thing and cover his breasts. But he's a man, and he's kind of muscular, you know. You know, if you're a guy, you know, you want to show that you got a nice chest, you know. You know, I'm trying to make light of it, but I'm not here to mock anybody. I don't understand what's happening in the community, and I'm wondering whether or not being in certain company is making young black males feel like they have to do this to be accepted by whites. It looked like, I don't know, my impression of this group was it was like a political thing. I had met a young man that belonged to a group. It was interracial, you know, male and female, and it was a political type of group. And so this group of people just seemed to have the same resonance to it. So I also see like more men wearing a whole outfit, a woman's outfit, sometimes makeup, sometimes long nails with nicely painted. the gestures that are stereotypical, what women may be perceived as, acting like. So I don't know why this is going on, and it just seems more and more pervasive, and I feel uncomfortable because, one, I don't understand, and if black women or women in general are making young black men feel uncomfortable, or is it about being accepted by whites for job opportunities, or what is it? How are women going to meet men? And yes, I know there are women who may wear men's attire, but that doesn't bother me as much as a man dressing like a woman. And I think part of that might be because I was raised in a very male-dominated home. I have 5 brothers and my father. And my father was in the Marines, but I don't know. And so I care about the black community, and I don't understand it. Please, someone try to explain to me what might be happening in New York City. And again, what your preferences are is your business, and I'm not attacking that, but I just want to understand. And what if it's something that women are doing? Please tell us. Please teach us. So that's all that I have to say, and I hope no one was offended, but I want to put it out there because it's happening more, and I want to understand what's going on in my community, and if it's something that I need to address to this community, I don't know. But yes, feel free to comment below. You can share this video with friends or family members. You could subscribe to my channel, and please give me the thumbs up. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.